The Serpent Peak is a part of three range of the Lesser Himalayas: Dauladhar Range, Pir Panjal Range and Nag Tibba Range. Located at an elevation of 3050 meters above the sea level, this is the highest peak in the lower Himalayas of the Garhwal region. On a clear day, you'll see big snow-capped mountains like Swargarohini, Bandarpoonch, Kalanag, Srikanth and Gangotri lighting up a shade of fiery orange. Below you, you'll see a bed of clouds float. You can reach Dehradun from Delhi by car, by air or by train. From Delhi, you can take directly a flight to the Jolly Grant airport to reach Dehradun. You can also take a direct overnight train or bus to cover the distance. Considering the fact that the meandering scenic roads, the distance from Delhi to Nag Tibba is easily traversed within a 9 hours drive. Once you reach Pantwari, you can have your lunch before heading for the trek. The hike begins at the end of a motorable road, which we will reach by the car. Starting from Pantwari, a quiet hamlet in the vicinity of Dehradun, Mussoorie, the trek begins up a rocky ascent and after a couple of hours on the trail, enters the grove of oaks. Beginning on a well-defined cemented path, you will find your way to a rocky trail with 2 or 3 water points on this way, the first of which will come after 15 minutes. Started a trek to Nag Tibba. We're at the Pantwari village and it's a 3 hours hike to a place somewhere on the top where our base camp is, and from there we'll do a 14-kilometer trek which gets us to Nag Tibba peak, where we get to see some more snow. "30 minutes into the trek, you'll come across a cluster of thatched roof huts, a small village on the cliff lined with terrace farmlands. During the harvest season, you'll see these stretches in a wave of different shades in green and yellow. The locality of Pantwari can be seen lying down far below. Before reaching the ridge connecting the Pantwari side of the hills with Nag Tibba, you'll come across the Goat Village, an interesting ecotourism resort. I got an opportunity to fly my drone into the valley while hiking up. The campsite is a small clearing with the forest for the background and the rolling abyss out front. To find clouds like smoke rising from beneath in the gulf just in front of the campsite is a mesmeric experience. And somehow we've managed to reach our campsite, our tents, and just witnessed one of the mesmerizing sunsets. Here I think you can see a little tinge of the sun, the round circle in the center. We had our own tents and
and the view was simply beautiful. The next day we started early as it was a long day ahead. After catching a quick breakfast, by 5 am we started on the hike on the top. A trail on the right of the campsite continues through a thick forest cover with snow enveloping the path in the winters. It becomes a little challenging to locate the trail, which is otherwise well defined. The view from the summit brings us face to face with the Garhwal Himalayas' most amazing views.
Well, I wasn't sure I'll be able to do this, but very slippery trek. Somehow we were able to pull it off right next to the peak. I think another 10 or 15 minutes we're gonna reach the summit. And it's a lovely feeling. Very slippery, and most of our batch was able to make it to the summit.